All right, before we get into the charts, let's look at this article from Yahoo Finance by way of Benzinga. Here's why both Warren Buffett and Jim Cramer love Apple stock. So Warren and Jim are talented in their own right. One is an investing legend by way of Berkshire Hathaway. The other is yours truly. He is charismatic. Yours truly, Jim Cramer, host of Mad Money on CNBC. The two icons of the investment world don't always agree on every subject. Did not know this. For instance, last year, Cramer said that Buffett and Berkshire Vice Chairman Charlie Munger were out of touch on cryptocurrencies. Okay, yeah, I agree with that. However, both Buffett and Cramer share the same affection for one company, and that's Apple. According to Berkshire's latest Form 13F filing, Buffett's company owns close to, holy cow, 1 billion. I did not know this. 1 billion shares. Wow. Buffett goes on to say, our criteria for Apple was different than other businesses we own. At the Berkshire 2023 annual shareholders meeting, it just happens to be a better business than any we own. Berkshire first revealed its stake in Apple in May of 2016, a mere 1 billion position at the time. Buffett has accumulated a lot more shares since then, yeah, I'll say. And the investment has served him well. In the last 5 years, Apple shares have surged 273%. Cramer saw the potential in Apple much earlier. In 2010, when the iPad first was introduced, he said the product was as addictive as OxyContin. Over the years, Cramer has also repeatedly told his audience that when it comes to Apple, it's better to own it, don't trade it. More recently, Cramer pointed out why the company is so special. Apple's in control of its own destiny because it's the best at what it does. Apple takes something you didn't even know you needed and turns it into something that's indispensable. Earlier this year, Tim Cook revealed that the company had sold more than 2 billion active devices. At the Berkshire shareholders meeting, Buffett highlighted Apple's value to consumers by pointing out that the company's smartphone is more important to users than a second car. Apple shares have surged more than 40% in 2023. However, several Wall Street analysts just upped their price target for Apple. Now let's go to the charts. We can see that price was basing for several weeks and then just gapped higher this week. Now, I was anticipating a reaction, a pullback, based on Jim Cramer's announcement that he saw and sees a target on Apple at $200. All we got was basing. So all what happened was the buyers and the sellers at, say, the 167 level were duking it out for position. Now, I wasn't expecting a pullback to this daily buyers level at 160, just a slight pullback. If we go down to the daily chart, I was expecting a pullback to fill the gap at 168, but that didn't happen, right? So this week, Apple's going to close in the green on a green extended range candle that's bullish. We are approaching the upper portion of the zone. So the buyers continue to eat up the unfilled sell orders. Who knows, possibly next week with the debt ceiling resolution, we could see next week potentially close above this zone, en route to Wall Street's target at 185, 190, and potentially eventually getting to Jim Cramer's target of 200 at some point in time. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Please like the video.